That was our alarm call at 6 a.m. this morning. We've been in this town too long. We've been here 2 nights now because of our unexpected flight yesterday, and we just had breakfast. We're about to get going. With a very questionable tire patch job holding together Joe's tire, we set off, hoping to finally reach the mountains and valleys we'd been picturing. There's a lot more where that came from, Jojo. A lot more of that coming. Today's route would take us 45 kilometers through mostly remote villages bordering Cuc Phuong National Park. We plan to end near the entrance of the Phu Long Valley, which we'd tackle the next day.
Any of those you'd like to see in real life?
Maybe the ones on the top, they seem
Friendly. Well, not all of them.
probably the lower ones, not so much. No, I think they'd be fine.
Oh no, here goes our tires.
I thought this was all going to be paved, but I guess not.
We can't help but walk these parts because it's too slippery and it's too steep.
I know, it doesn't look hard on video, but it was raining, muddy, and we had no idea how long it would last. This thin road here, she said it goes on for about another 3 k's. Whoa, very narrow.
Dodging the lines.
It gets a little bit steeper still. You just can't tell how slippery it is. Like, I think it's clay or something, but I could barely even walk down, so, you know, being on the bike. Jojo, there might, yeah. There might be a point where you start slipping, but try to keep your legs down so that they're hitting the ground and let the wheel go forward. I'm gonna come and help you. And this is my morning routine for doing a crazy bicycle ride through the middle of nowhere in Vietnam.
My boyfriend. It's crazy.
Riding on the paved road is an absolute dream. After that off-road section, then we had some sort of loose gravel, and now it's pretty paved. Oh, what a relief.
I really like how they made their street poles out of bamboo. Very sustainable, very progressive. Hello.
Everybody greets us here. It's really cool. It's really small little villages and countryside.
I'm kind of worried because we've been going downhill for a long time and we haven't been going uphill.
I think we're gonna be okay because there's like a big valley in front of us right now. We've just come out of the mountains like behind us and all around basically, but it's 4 p.m. The sun goes down at roughly 6 p.m. and if my estimations are correct, we should have about an hour of riding left. And we haven't really had a full lunch. We had a little snack along the way in one of the villages earlier. So, need to find a place to eat and make sure we get there in time because we don't want to be riding in the dark again. How cool was that, Jojo?
That was actually terrifying. Oh god.
We didn't realize for these final few kilometers, we'd be stuck between huge trucks on a busy highway just as it got dark. That was really not advisable. That was bad. We were on basically a highway here, and it's almost completely dark as you can see, and there were huge trucks behind us. Like, we don't have any lights, any backlights to show people that we're like on the road, and it's dodgy enough already driving here, but that was not advisable.
Also, there were some more uphills. That was hard. But we made it. I made it. We made a reservation for 2 for tonight under the name Joanna Santos. We got a nice little private cabin. I love that in every accommodation we stay in they offer shampoo, shower gel, toothbrush, sometimes a comb, but in this one they offer condoms as well. What just happened?
Oh, I turned the water on and the shower thing was up and I didn't notice, so I just wet myself. We're very proud of ourselves because we booked to stay in a
Mixed dormitory?
yeah, like a dorm room with about 10 beds. This is our room. It's 10 beds and we only pay £4. However, we both are very targeted by mosquitoes, so it would have been probably a sleepless night because we would have had mosquitoes in our ear constantly because there were a lot of mosquitoes in that room and the door was wide open and the light was on, so a lot of bugs, a lot of mosquitoes. But they very kindly gave us an upgraded room, which
because we asked.
yeah, because we did a bit of negotiating. This is a really nice place. It's like in the UK you'd probably pay about £50-60 a night for something like this.
For sure. Like,
So
we gotta show you outside. It looks
Yeah.
amazing.
there's one thing in Vietnam everybody has to do sometime.
To make you cry. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow. Oh, baby, can't do this to me, baby. Just gotta get out.
Something we've noticed, it was in Hong Kong, I assume it's in the rest of China, and it's in Vietnam and like 90% of the places we've stayed. You have 3 choices, or sometimes 2, for the type of light that you want, and it makes such a difference. We both dislike white light. We much prefer like softer yellow lights, and they have it everywhere.
Yay, magic! I was literally telling them that this type of cabin requires a yellow light.
And so the way that we discovered it was by flicking the light switch twice in quick succession by mistake. So if you're ever in a place in Vietnam or China, try flicking the light switch more than once if you want a choice of light.
It's as simple as doing this. Day 4, here we go.
Had a late start today, but it's not too far. Not as far as the other days, so let's see how far we get today. Let's go.
We just stopped at a random place to have lunch, and it just happens to be the most beautiful place we've come across so far on the journey.
a crab and a freshwater river. What next?
All we did is ask for rice and chicken, and she gave us this amazing. We paid £8 for that meal. Way over our budget, but we literally didn't have any choice. And we were hungry and we needed to carb up. And we're now going through the valley. And we're gonna have a big shock ahead. But we know it already. Basically, if you look through the map, Google Maps, you can see that the road ends at one point. And we discussed with some locals, we asked, is it possible to go through the valley? They said yes, but they said it's going to be difficult. It's a trekking path, very uphill, downhill, and we'll probably have to do it walking, as in taking the bikes on a walk. But let's see how far we can get. Our accommodation for the night is on the other side of that trekking path. And that's our goal for today. Let's do it. Very scenic. We reached the end of the path and the locals told us that we shouldn't go because it's getting dark and it's gonna take us 3 hours. Was it 3 or 2?
They said
3.
2 hours, so if the locals are saying that, then yeah, probably best to listen to them, because it looks like real jungle back there, and we don't want to be stuck at night in the jungle. And apparently the path is really bad as well, so I don't know if we'd have to turn back at some point. It's probably just best to go back, but I really hate doing that. Oh.
Yeah, it sucks. Okay, we gotta leave because the mosquitoes are coming.
So we turned back, but luckily we found this hidden gem only a few hundred meters from the jungle path.